What's going on, everybody? This is John J Gaming on the mic here, coming at you with a brand new episode of the Jeff Grossman Dynasty here on NCAA 14, using that college football revamp, of course. We're undefeated right now, and because we're undefeated as of right now, as we go ahead, check these top 25 polls, you see the typical heavyweights: Alabama, Oklahoma, Georgia, Ohio State. You know, those teams are up there, but if you check out the schools that are receiving votes: Air Force, 53 votes for us. Army was in the top 25. They recently dropped out not too long ago. And I'll tell you what, guys, I will say this right now: if we can find a way to go ahead and win this game against Nevada. Now, Nevada's got a good team, B+ overall squad, B+ offense, B- defense. They got Carson Strong. He's an NFL prospect, and that's just off the top of my head. They're a really good football team, and we are going to have our hands full with them. So, that being said, should be a really great episode for us here. So make sure you go ahead, smash that like button, and hit that subscribe button as well if you have to be brand new to the channel as well. Let's see if we can go on the road and take on a very difficult Nevada squad. Let's get it, boys. Alright, man, so Nevada is certainly not going to waste any time whatsoever. They already got themselves some points on the board, so it's really important that we got to come out here with a score of our own. Our offense certainly going to be tested today. We might have ourselves a little bit of a shootout here, as we have a 3rd and inches situation. We'll drop back with Hazik Daniels, get it out to the outside, and Deandre Hughes does come through and make the catch for us. A little 3-yard gain for us. So it does move the chains for right now, but facing yet another 3rd down, this time from 7 yards out, trying to pick it up through Micah Davis, but Jaden Deadman having something to say about that. Gonna get that deflected away. And we had to punt this football away, but thankfully for us, we were able to go ahead. We got that stop on defense, so we're able to at least keep it at a 7-0 affair, as we'll look to try to have a little bit better results this time around. 3rd and 9 coming for us as we get him sucked in on the screen. Can we get the 1st down? I like the blocking. I'm loving his blocking. Deandre Hughes, foot race time, and he's brought down eventually, but inside that 5-yard line. And it's a golden opportunity for us to go ahead and try to punch it in the end zone here. We're looking around. We got Brandon Lewis wide but naked open over the middle of the field. Gonna be an easy touchdown for us, and just like that, we get this game all tied up. So let's go, baby. All tied up at 7 feet. Rice now keeping up with Carson Strong and this Nevada offense. Let's see if we can follow it up here as we try to throw down the right-hand side, looking for our tight end Kyle Patterson. But A.J. King was able to keep up. He was not fooled whatsoever. So thankfully that ball was dropped, because we still have the ball in our hands. We'll go with the option on 2nd and 10. And Daniel's got a little bit of space to work with now. He's a speedy guy. And Hazik Daniels showing that mobility that makes him so talented. Another 1st down for the boys. Is now 3rd and 9. Daniels dropping back. He's going to go ahead, rock the halfback screen, trying to connect with our running back, but it's incomplete. And not only that, but Hazik Daniels does end up getting shaken up, so we only get the field goal, and we now have our backup quarterback in this game now, and Warren Bryan is going to, at least for this drive, he's going to get some run as we try to retake the lead here before we get into the 2nd half. What a dot over the right-hand side, though, for Brandon Lewis. Good for 27. And gets us yet another 1st and 10 as we look around. Going to try to drop back, but facing some pressure, though, trying to throw over the middle, looking for David Cormier. But it's incomplete, just did not have enough oomph on that ball. So now a 2nd and 10 comes up here. We throw to the right-hand side. Jake Spiewak trying to fight for that 1st down marker, and he is going to get there. We will end up using one of our timeouts, though. as we try to run it again here. 1st and 10. Bryant handing off to Deandre Hughes, who tries to fight forward. Not a ton of running space to work with, but still a gain of 6. Deandre Hughes has had a really tough time just trying to find anything. But we'll try to get him open on the flat as we go to Hughes once again. But he's getting chased by a defensive lineman, and the defense. That dive cheese, bro. That dive cheese might have stopped us from getting in that end zone. And Nevada was going to score. It's going to be able to score. So we already knew this Nevada offense is pretty good. We're hanging in there, but we got to get some more touchdowns on the board. You know, I don't think we win this game unless we score 30-plus points. And that's not even guaranteed, you know. That's just how good this Nevada offense is. Got to be really efficient with it. It is going to be in the hands of Warren Bryant, who's still in the game. Looks like Hazik Daniels actually gets a concussion. So we're going to be stuck with our backup quarterback. We'll see what Bryant can do as he hands it off to the fullback, Brad Roberts. Welcome to fullback you, baby. 7-yard gain. That's going to propel us for a 1st down. Is now 3rd and 6 coming up, trying to set up yet another halfback screen, but just Nevada's just not going for it. They are not getting fooled by it. We're trying to draw that pass rush in because they have been influencing our quarterback quite a bit today, but I mean, this defense is on the point. They've been studying hard, and we had to punt this football away, and Nevada, once again, they score. So we're down 28-13 now. Not a good spot for us, given we are a run-first offense. Trying to throw it out to Micah Davis, but he didn't have enough on that ball. Micah Davis, he was open. If he threw it ahead of him instead of behind him, was able to set the feet, that could have really been a touchdown. We're actually extremely fortunate that did not end up being 7 points the other way, because they had great field position. But still, down 2 scores. Deandre Hughes looking to spark us, though. He's going to be brought down, but not until he reaches the 30-yard line. We are right back in business. We just got to be able to go ahead and do something on this drive. We need the points bad. We throw it over the middle, and it's Brandon Lewis in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. And Warren Bryant, using the right arm, able to hang in there, hang tough, find Brandon Lewis. And we could go ahead and make this a 2-score game, and yet we missed the extra point. I wish I was joking, but we actually missed the extra point. So even though we score a touchdown, it's going to be a 2-possession game once again. And we'll need to find another way to score just to make it back a 1-possession game. We'll see if a play action will do it. Bryant looking around. He's got to escape the pocket, going out to the right-hand side. Just kind of trying to go out there and get David Cormier, but just not a lot of space to work with. As we approach the end of his 3rd quarter, looking to end it on a strong note. Bryant looking to run the option out on the left-hand side. Going to be denied from reaching that 1st down marker. But that being said, that is going to end the 3rd quarter. I need to see those 4s up in the comments. Let's see if Air Force can pull it out. Let's see if we can come back in order to remain undefeated in this season, man. Let's get it. So let's go, baby. 3rd and short coming up here to start this 4th quarter. Let's see if they can do our job and try to punch it in. Looking to get it to Hughes, and he just barely gets that 1st down marker, but we can keep the drive alive. Don't need to panic yet. We're down multiple possessions in this 4th quarter, but we can still run this football. We do not have to abandon that run game yet. It's actually better off if we don't do that, despite the game script. We just got to execute on offense here. 2nd and 5, looking out to Hughes. He's got the edge. He's going to get that 1st down marker, and we'll end up picking up a gain of 7 as well. It will be a 1st and 10. Is now sitting at around the 30. Bryant going to drop back. He's got his receiver over the middle, David Cormier, and he does get that 13-yard catch. His first catch of the day. We've been trying to get him connected, but hey, they've been doing a really good job covering him. And speaking of covering, they did a really good job covering that screen. We tried to get something going, but it just ain't happening right now. 4th down coming for us. But you know what? Scared money does not make any money, as the great Unc says. So we're going to go for it here on 4th down, trying to find something to happen. Brandon Lewis making the catch for us. 1st down, Falcons. And we keep the drive alive. Huge catch by Brandon Lewis. Now we just got to punch it in. Can Roberts get it in the end zone for us? Yes, sir! That's Brad freaking Roberts with a huge touchdown for us. We're right back into this game, baby. But Nevada is going to turn around and they get some more points on the board. So it's back to being a 2-possession game, right back to square one. We got to score once again on this possession. We need Warren Bryant to step up. Let's see if he's ready for it. 2nd and 10, under shotgun, dropping back, looking around, gonna throw it downfield. Oh, if he was able to get that off. He had B wide but naked open. That was a touchdown. Instead, it's 3rd and 10. And not a situation we want to be in as an offense. But we're able to move the sticks as Micah Davis able to come down with that catch. So we move the chains here as we try to set up yet another play action as Brian looking around, going to try to throw it in the middle. Almost a great catch by Micah Davis. He had the layout for that one, but just left it on the fingertips as it now leads to 3rd and 8. Looking to the right-hand side. Micah Davis this time able to go ahead and make the catch as we can go ahead, move those chains. Is that 1st and 10? Looking again over the right-hand side. It's Brandon Lewis. He gets himself out of bounds. Almost managing to pick up that 1st down here as well. But that clock's still going to keep running. 2nd and 1. Brian looking over the right-hand side. This time finding the senior wideout, Jake Spiewak, who was channeling that inner 10 toes down movement as he came down with that catch. Let's see if we can punch it in, though, as Brian looking around. He's got a man over the middle. It's Jake Spiewak again. This time, making it a 1st and goal situation. Can we punch it in? We can still run this football. Let's see if this will do the trick. 1st and goal. Gonna fake the handoff. It's Brian. He's got a space into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Let's go, baby. Right back in this game. 30-plus points. Now we just need for our defense to come together, get us this football back. That's all I'm asking. We got 3 timeouts, but no, hang on. They gave us the football back. Okay. But look where we are on the field, though. We got to drive this thing to at least across the 30-yard line if we want to have any shot at a field goal. That will help out the cause. That's our backup running back, Jordan Guidry. Gain of 20. That at least gets us out of the shadow of our own goal line. But we got to move quickly, though. 1st and 10. Faking the option. Warren scrambling to the right. He's got a receiver. He's going to find Deandre Hughes, and he's able to get himself out of bounds, too. That'll save some time. We can get a little bit more comfortable in this offense. 27 seconds left as Warren dropping back. He's looking. He's got a receiver. Gets it out to Micah Davis and gets out of bounds again. And now we are sitting in Nevada territory as we got to be open, but we miss him by a country mile. Oh, we got to throw that one on the money, bud. But instead, 2nd and 10. We got probably 2 or 3 more plays in this game, but we get intercepted looking for David Cormier. And I was not expecting that defender to stop his route, but Jaden Dedman with some great ball skills. Thought we were going to get him with that corner route, but that just did not happen there. And that's how this game is going to go down for us. We're going to lose a heartbreaker. It was a good attempt by Warren Bryant to come in the game and try to lead us down the field, but it just isn't enough, and that is going to end up being our first loss of the season. So how about this? What a really tough way for us to go down, and take our first loss as an FBS coach, man. It's a tough one to deal with. And I mean, the defense did what it could, but in terms of Mountain West standards, this Nevada offense, and particularly Carson Strong, man. Carson Strong is a bad man. We did what we can do, but we cannot be put in situations where we have to pass the football as often as we do. You know, where our offense is simply not built that way. Now, in this game, we were able to do that, but I mean, we can only do so much, as we had our backup quarterback in the game too. That was another thing. Warren Bryant had to come in because Hazik Daniels did end up getting a concussion in this game. And Warren Bryant was admirable. 18 for 27, 234 yards, touchdown, and 2 picks. That second interception costing us an opportunity to at least go ahead and tie this game up. Meanwhile, Hazik Daniels, in his limited action, he was only 4 for 12 the entire game, but 76 passing yards, did have a touchdown, no interceptions, just wasn't very efficient when he was in the game. Now, we did not have a 100-yard rusher, but that being said, I mean, we did a pretty decent job of moving this ball downfield. Deandre Hughes did lead the way for us today. 16 carries, 83 yards, including a 47-yard run right down the sidelines. That was our longest play of the entire game, but he didn't get into the end zone. That being said, though, Warren Bryant did find the end zone for us, 6 carries and 43 yards. Then Brad Roberts also found himself in the end zone. Our fullback with 5 carries and 41 yards. You already know Air Force is that fullback and that's a hill that I'm willing to die on, but you know, we fell just a little bit short there. Brandon Lewis, though, he lost his impact star recently, but I think he's going to get it back given the game he just had. 6 catches, 97 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Dude was able to find the end zone multiple times in this game. Deandre Hughes wasn't too bad either. 6 catches for 71 yards. His 45-yard catch off a screen did set up our first touchdown. Micah Davis was really good in the fourth quarter. 4 catches and 76 yards. And it was a good day for the receivers. You know, given that we did have to pass the football quite a bit, it does suck, though, that we had to lose the way that we did. So one silver lining that we do end up getting is that even though we did not win the game, we do at least earn a coach upgrade, and that's not too shabby for us. Now, obviously, we're not going to worry about this up-tempo because we're an option team. Why do we even care about that? You already know what we're about to do. About to put that in ball security, and we have more upgrades that we get to work with. You already know I'm going to be maxing out that daylight for the next few upgrades at the very least, and maybe worry about some of this air traffic control and maybe something for the quarterbacks as well. But, I mean, we don't pass the ball, so, you know, or at least we plan on not passing the ball that much. But anyways, let's go ahead and sim to next week and see who we have next on the docket. All right, fellas, so next episode, one of the biggest rivalries, not only for us, but in college football in terms of tradition. Next episode, we go on the road once again and take on the Navy Midshipmen as part of the Commanders-in-Chiefs Trophy. It is going to be a battle in store for us. Records aside, we know it's going to be a bloodbath against our brothers in arms, so it's going to be a good one. Make sure you go ahead and smash that like button for me. Hit me up down in the comments below. And if you enjoy the content and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. There's 75% of you out there that watch my videos and don't hit that subscribe button. Come on, man. It only takes a few seconds. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe later. But with that being said, this is John J. Gaming on the mic signing off. I'm hoping you're all out there having a good one. Take care, everybody.